is this spam? Not spam. Hey everyone, I hope y'all are doing well tonight. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to hop in. Oh Lord, come on here. Yeah, I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to hop in. There we go. Oh, where is my gaming case? Have you seen it? Never mind, it's right here next to me. I know, right? I was asking if you seen my gaming case. Alright, so now that I am situated, I hope y'all are doing well tonight. If you are new here, I'm the Vid Game Chicks, and I am... Hey, boo! Ooh, we finna turn up in here. Okay, I am a gamer and a clairaudient individual. Now, if you did not catch the stream and a half ago when I explained the difference between clairvoyant, clairaudient, clair everything, I'll give you a refresher because it might help to understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Alright, let's see. Did you find it? Yeah, let me switch because all this stuff is on that phone. Hey, can you reach?
I was looking, there was a message.
Somebody said yay.
Yeah, wait. See.
Oh. Anyway, so what I was saying was a few streams ago, maybe 2 or 3 streams ago, I explained what a clair is. Hi, Allie. Hey, Sarita. Looking beautiful with the flowers. Oh, snap. Thank you. All right. Let me get started before I hop into the whole scary thing of nightmares and sleep paralysis, because I know quite a few people have experienced one or the other or both once upon a time. Let me go back to that email. I had a friend, and she's very well versed in the world. I'm gonna say that. And well, let me go back a little bit. I was out and about one day, and there's a lady. She stopped me at my job, and we had like a little mini conversation. And she said, I told her that, you know, I play video games and I talk about ghosts and stuff because I can see and hear ghosts. And she said, so do you think you're like a medium or something? And I was like, I think so, but I don't know if that is the correct term for it. And then she said, it sounds like you're more like a clair, CLAIR, than a medium, because what you're describing is like a clairvoyant or something in that category. So when I got home, I sent my friend a message. It's an older lady, and she does tarot, and she's really good with the spiritual realm, I guess. And I asked her, has she ever heard of, you know, what's a clair? And she was like, hold on, let me send you this link. And so she sent it to me, and when I tell you, I read this whole link, and I was like, that doesn't apply. That sounds really weird. That doesn't apply. But when I got to clairaudient, when I tell you, I clicked off almost every box of what a clairaudient is. All right, got it. Let me read to you what a clair. There's like 5 main type of clairs. One is clairvoyant, which is like the most popular, And then there is clairaudience, which is what I, claim to be what I have the most experience with. Clairalience or clairolfaction, which is people that experience the paranormal through smell. And clairgustance, which is people that experience the paranormal through taste. And hold on, did I miss one? That's 1, 2. Oh, and clairsentience. And I do believe I have let me spam hearts so they randomly appear. Let me do that too. Now, I do believe I have a friend who might be clairsentient in the chat, ma'am, if I read some of this. Let's see. Clairsentient. All right. Clairsentience is defined as a clear feeling, and I'm reading from the article. All right. A clear feeling, and thus those nagging gut feelings when we feel in certain situations are most likely to be rather important messages that we should not ignore. It goes really into detail. I'm trying to read the most important sentences. It says, think about the time where you met somebody and automatically felt clear positive or clear negative reaction to them. Even though they might not say anything at all, out of the way. You just might be regularly talking to them, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh no, I don't want anything to do with this person. Or, oh my God, you're so brilliant. I feel your energy. Those are clairsentience. So I might know a few of y'all. So shout out to those that are. But if y'all hear any stuff going on in the background outside of the music, somebody's playing Resident Evil 2. Revelations 2. Yeah, Resident Evil Revelations 2, and zombies getting kicked back there. So, to explain clairaudient again, clairaudient, which is myself, which is what I experience the most, is me hearing sounds, voices, messages in everyday passerby people. For example, hey Callie, you stopped Ozark. Hold on, let me give you a shout out while you're here. Hold on. Shout out. How do you do the shout out? Okay. At Callie Star. There we go. It should pop up right here. There we go.
I don't get it. You lost me. You lost me with this one. You really did. Exit. You lost me with this one. I'll have to figure this out another time.
Yeah, we got a whole little thing going on here. Y'all check out Callie Star 3 on Twitch. She is very fun to watch. And she be posting her games sometimes, and I be writing them down because, she has all the cool games. I'm not playing any game tonight, but still. Okay, my old setup. She has all the best setups, and she's like, oh, it's not as great. And then the next one is even greater than the one before it. And it's like, hey, she made me one, but I don't know how to put it on my thing at all. It's a little spooky, but how do you get... the clips are random. I don't know. I just hit the shout out and they come up. So there's that. Anyway, clairaudience, for those of y'all that don't know. Where's my water? The big pink thing ain't over there? You're over there dying. Hold on one second, you guys. Let me get my water. I hope I ain't take too long, but here's my water jug. I'm almost done with it, finally. I'm trying to get one of these in a day, but it's harder than I thought. But, right! Hey, Reese! I'll help you set it up. I can even change some things if you want. Oh, thank you! Ma'am, you are not late. I've only been streaming about 5 minutes. But yeah, let me hop back on subject. Okay, a clairaudient, which is something that I claim to be, or I have the most experience in. I hear messages that are inaudible to the wider world. They can be heard highly diverse, from words and names to music and even the sounds of major events. Now, I'm not sure about the sound of a major event. I'm guessing it would probably be maybe hearing a plane crash or building explode or something like that. If I've heard something like that, I don't remember. I can say that now. Alright. Now, everybody is so nice in the chat. Shout out to everybody watching right now. Let me explain some of what I go through. I get vivid dreams of events. I definitely do too. Not probably as many as you would think, but my dreams are more of messages of what is gonna happen, what I'm currently going through, and solutions to problems that I don't even know I have just yet. That's why I write down my dreams. Let's say I'm gonna pick Walmart because everybody knows what Walmart is. Let's say I go to Walmart and I walk through, I don't know, the women's section or something, or go shop for a bra. And I pass by somebody. Sometimes I'll get a message about that person, and it will literally start sounding like a name: Clara, Monty, Vivian, Sheila, something like that. But it sounds like somebody's like right here, and it sounds really breathy. I don't know if it's, sometimes I can tell if it's a man or a woman, sometimes I can't, but I'll get the syllables for the name, and sometimes it's kind of really distorted. Think of it like you tuning a radio. That's what it sounds like to me. And sometimes the message will come through, it'll be something short like man pants. Have you ever heard Tabitha Brown talk about her gift? Not familiar with Tabitha Brown, but I think I've heard of that person before. Shout out to her, whoever she is. But yeah, I will pass by somebody and I'll hear something. The most clear thing I've heard about a person is she's jealous of you. I remember talking to this lady and I've heard she's jealous of you. And I wanted to tell this person, but I don't know what that meant. And I'll get the next, she's jealous of you. It's real short. The messages are usually really short. And sometimes the messages, they repeat so strong until that person is no longer in my vicinity. I think the crazy, look her up. I love me some Tabitha Brown. All right, let me see. I got my phone right here, so I'm gonna look her up. I'm sure you've seen her. Tabitha Brown. Ooh, she is pretty. She's an American actress and social media personality, incorporating veganism, humor, and motivational speaker. Oh, that's her. Oh, okay. My husband just filled me in. This is what I'm getting. My husband said it's the lady that says the like so like that. Look, now I know who she is. I'm not too familiar with her content, but her hair is fabulous right there, isn't it? Y'all see that? You got to be kidding me, y'all. Right, okay. So I'm gonna have to check her out, because like I said, I'm not too familiar with her. Okay. What I'm getting from her, just from this picture, is that I don't know who she is, but just from this picture, I can tell she's very calm, very laid back, very wise. What else I'm getting is, I don't know, does she have a family? Like, she's married or something? Let me see. Let me read the comments. Hold on. Come on, beautiful fro. She calls her hair Donna. Oh, that's my auntie's name. Very pure essence coming from her. You picking that up too? Yeah, she's married. Okay. Whew. It's whatever this is. It's strong. I don't know if she's religious, but I'm getting real strong faith or religious. I don't know. I'm feeling that when I looked at her picture. Okay. Hold on, let me see. Is my brightness up? Make sure my brightness is up so y'all can see. There we go. What else I'm getting is that she has a strong personality and energy. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling what I'm getting. Y'all might not like this because I don't really know this lady. I'm getting that people try her behind the scenes a lot. Hey, Nico. I get nightmares and sleep paralysis too. I ain't made it there yet. Let me give you a quick little shout out. Welcome. Yeah, but I do sense people might try her a lot behind the scenes. Uh-oh. I'm not sure how true that is. If anybody can ask her one day, that she'll actually respond.
Dude, the lighting is awesome. Especially those explosions and like the distance. That looks awesome.
Oh,
but yeah, wow. Could you imagine playing this? This would be the definitive way to play this game, like on the hardest difficulty.
All right, shout out to Nico_Canio. Y'all check him out too. But yeah, what I'm getting is that people will try her behind the scenes. Not necessarily. I love the shout out thing. This is really neat. Yay. I love supporting my friends, y'all. It takes nothing to support people. Especially if you ain't got no money. You can give them a shout out, like their products, comment on their stuff, all of that. But yeah, I'm getting there are people that think they can get over on her and they'll try. But she seems to be very smart and can see it coming from a mile away. So this is what I'm getting. Like I said, I don't know her from a can of paint. I'm getting she'll give them just enough rope to hang themselves with. Wendy Williams tried her some time ago and her response was beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look. This is all guess. I don't know her or anything. I think I've maybe seen her face one time, and I think she had made bacon or something with some carrots, and I don't know how long ago that was. And that's the only thing I know about her. But she definitely has a energy about her. But yeah, that's what I can kind of read. You on point though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I can kind of read people. Like if I get a picture or something. I can kind of pull the energy from that picture about people. But for the most part, like if I'm in public somewhere and I pass by somebody, I'm gonna get a message. It's not every person I pass, but it's definitely a lot of people. That's her, the carrot bacon lady. Okay, so I am on some kind of track. Okay. Oh gosh, my face is all hot now. I feel like I'm blushing or something. All right. Now, when it comes to back to the lady, I heard she's jealous of you. I actually heard it. Hold on, when was that? That was a long time ago. It actually was a lady in the bra section at Walmart one time. And no, you just beautiful. You know what, Nico? You better stop. Now, if y'all see a man head, come over here. Oh, that's crazy. We got to see your gift work in real time. Oh, now I bet I could probably pull from anybody on the internet if I see a picture. Always looks fun. Y'all are trying to butter me up and stuff. Please stop. My lips ashy right now. But like I was saying, okay, collect yourself, girl. Collect yourself. Like I was saying, there was a lady in the bra section at Walmart. And, she was just looking at bras like I was looking at bras. And, I like my favorite black ones. Not ashy lip, yes. I love when Misha wears her flowers so pretty. Yay! Y'all don't make me cry on Beyonce's internet now. She ain't broke it yet. I think her stuff comes out July. I don't want to do Beyonce. Y'all will tear me to pieces if I do Beyonce. Y'all might not like that one. Kiwi! Oh my gosh! Hi, Kiwi. Welcome to the stream. I'm actually talking about clairaudient people like myself. And I'm going to be talking about nightmares versus sleep paralysis. Because people actually do experience them, and if they're paranormal or not. So if y'all do have questions, go ahead and ask them. But they just introduced me to the Tabitha Brown lady, and I kind of did an impromptu read about her, even though I don't know anything about her. I feel bad that I feel like I'm supposed to know her. But now that I've seen that picture and I remember she made bacon out of carrots, then now what is this hot feeling that you are experiencing? I get it in my ears mostly. Definitely in my ears. That means somebody talking about me. Whatever they're saying, I hope it's good. And if it's not good, I don't care either way. Is that related to the read? I don't know. That would be a good question to ask. But to summarize everything I go through, I do hear messages when I pass by people. I do see traffic, non-living traffic in certain areas. I do have very vivid dreams to the point where if I don't write them down, I really feel like out of this world crazy. And I feel like I can read certain people. Now, I will not read my family because that ain't the type of energy I want to tap into on either side, mama and daddy. I'm not reading, because if I do and I say something a little too personal and they start fighting me, I don't fight. I mean, I can, but I'm not a fighter. So, when you experience nightmares, what exactly is a nightmare? Nightmares are any images that happen while you're asleep that scare you or make you uncomfortable, uneasy, or just, let me look up the definition, because definition. All right, there we go. It says a frightening or unpleasant dream. Plain and simple, right? Or nightmares paranormal. They can be, because when you dream, your body is basically giving you messages that can either help. Now, I was watching a video about sleep in the spiritual world. They can either help you play out a situation, or a situation or scenario to either help you solve a problem or tell you something that you don't know or that you haven't made it to in the physical world just yet. A lot of times people will get deceased loved ones coming to them in their dream, and that's a very big way that the spiritual world and the physical world kind of connect, because when you're asleep, you're not conscious, and when you're not conscious, a lot can happen, right? So let me adjust. Hold on. Yeah, I do believe it's connected, because a lot of my ancestors come to me in my dreams, and my ancestors, I've seen some that they all look familiar, but I know I've never met these people a day in my life. But I sometimes feel like I know them, or I have known them all my life. So I just assume that they are either ancestors way back on my mom's side or way back on my dad's side. But they always feel familiar to me. Let's see, another. People that have nightmares, I have noticed they're always going through something in their life, whether it be a stress that they are avoiding, or a situation that's out of their control. One of the worst dreams that I've always had was when I lose my teeth. Like, I'll reach in my mouth and pull one out. And every time I've had that type of dream, there's been something that stressed me all the way out. Like, when I moved to this house, right before I moved, I dreamed my teeth were coming out. And I talked to a family member about it, and she was like, yeah, that's because you feel out of control. And your teeth, they're stationary. And when they start coming out from being stationary, you feel like you have no control over that. I was visited by my favorite aunt in my dreams a few times since she passed. It was beautiful to see her again. That is so sweet to hear. The fact that she had enough energy to come see about you is a great thing. My husband actually dreamed about a loved one recently, and he was telling me about it. And this man never remembers any of his dreams. And the fact that this loved one actually came and pulled his memory enough for him to remember this dream, it made me happy, because I know how hard it was when he lost that family member. I have certain things that keep popping up in my dreams, like places I've never been, and a certain house I've never been to. I have that too. I keep dreaming of a certain house, and I think this is the house I'm probably going to end up with in my life. It's going to be mine, because the rooms all look familiar. The location feels familiar, which means I probably haven't made it there yet. Do you know of any titles of books that are good for dream interpretations? Y'all, when I tell you I have like 9 dream interpretation books, and they all say pretty much the same thing to each other. They all like copy each other. They're not helpful. I would like for them. Some of them are helpful because they kind of point me in the right direction, but they're very general and very vague. Let me see. Let me look at my playbooks to see what I do have. My aunt has physical copies of books that she keeps telling me to get, but she always forgets the name of these books, so I can't find it myself. I feel like that too. When I see it, I'm like, okay, I'm dreaming. Another thing about dreams is if you are in familiar places or not just places. If you see certain people in your dreams that you've not seen before, if you're always dreaming in certain locations, it means that these locations are safe to you. They bring the best memories out of you. They are where you felt most comfortable in life. Like for me, I've had plenty of dreams where I'm at my grandma's house or one of my childhood homes. I used to live in a yellow house with a red door. Once I see this yellow house and red door, then I know something's going down. Are most dream interpretations connected to African spirituality? I don't know. I would love to know where this face comes from on the motherland, because I need some guidance, African ancestry. I need something, because I feel like an old spirit sometimes. I feel like I've been here before. I feel like I've lived a bunch of lifetimes before. And each time I'm here, I feel like I've done something profound. Like this lifetime, I feel like I'm supposed to do something great in the world. Like I feel like I'm not going to be famous, but I'll be prominent for something, if that makes sense. I definitely don't want to be famous, because famous people, they got too many issues. Okay. One is called A to Z Dream Interpretation. Let me see, who is this by? Wait, go back to the beginning. I can't go back to the cover of the book. Cover page. There we go. And let me pull up. I'm trying to get my brightness up. There we go. Okay, yes, I know. This is one of the ones I use. And this is by Pamela J. Ball. It's about 690 pages. And it's basically like a dictionary. Another one I use a lot is called hold on, let me go back to the cover page on this one. Cover, page 1. This one is called The New American Dream Dictionary by Joan Seaman and Tom Philbin. Let me see. There we go. So y'all might have to pause that to see it. And I use that one a lot, but sometimes they are pretty much the same. Of course, you can use Dream Dictionary for Dummies. That's always a good one, even though I don't have that one. Dang, Pamela Ball made this one too? I guess there's one more by Pamela Ball that I use. Let me go to the cover page on this. Bro. Okay, there we go. Cover page. This one. When you said 690, I thought you were going to say dollars, and I almost panicked. I'm glad you said pages. You know what? I think these books, they're all on Google Play. I'm not really sure how much I paid for them. Some of them I got on sale because I bought a ton of books on Google Play, and I'll use them all, but I've noticed some interpretations are like too general. Like if you dream about water, that's really broad. It depends on what type of water you're talking about. Are you talking about lake? Are you talking about pool? Are you talking about pond, puddle? All of it, right? Yeah. When I y'all, I'm on a budget, so I don't think I paid more than $10 for any of those books. Probably not even that much. But I bought so many books on Google Play that I would use the coupons every time they would give me a coupon. So there's that. Now, as far as when you dream, I've gotten to the point where I can kind of direct myself in the dream. We love a good sale. Phew, thank goodness. I can direct myself in the dream, and I've gotten to the point where I feel like I'm aware enough in the dream to start asking questions to people in the dream that I've seen. Now, some people in my dream cannot answer me. They can only nod or, just point. I have Google Play rewards, so I can use some of my points. Same here. I think I don't even know how many reward points I got. I got quite a few, though. Let me see how many I got. Oh, 470. Not many. Because I've used so many. But yeah, I've gotten to the point where I can ask questions and not necessarily get answers, but get pointed in the right direction. Oh, okay. My bad, y'all. I heard whispering over there like there's a little kid. Oh, that's a little girl. We're playing Revelations 2, y'all. Little Ashley Jr. Anyway, now, sleep paralysis. Hold on, let me look up sleep paralysis because I want to be correct on the information I'm about to give. Now, where's my water? Sleep paralysis definition. Now, I've heard quite a few stories of people with sleep paralysis, and I think I've experienced it in my life a total of twice, and both times I was a child. I have the opposite of that. I have sleep razzling or something. I'm gonna have to look that up. Give me a second. Now, sleep paralysis is basically, from my understanding, is when your brain wakes up but the rest of your body is still asleep, and there's a disconnect between the brain and the body. So the brain could see, feel, hear sensations that doesn't make sense in reality, right? Now, that's probably the medical terminology. All of this is, speculative. What I experienced, I think I was, how old was I? I want to say I was about between 7 and 8 years old. Let me give y'all the story before I start. I've told this story before on other streams, but if you're new, I'm gonna tell you this one. We lived in a big Victorian house, and my mom had one of the smaller rooms next to the front door, and my aunt stayed with us at the time. She had another room in the back of the house, and my mom gave me the center room in the house. I don't know why. It was the biggest room in the house, but my mom decided she wanted the room with the fireplace, and so she gave me the center room. I think that the room was supposed to be either a dining room or maybe a formal living room or something like that. but I do remember the layout of this house. I do remember that I had the two doors that open like this. Yeah, it was like French doors or something like that to get to my room. But I only used one door, so I didn't care. And I remember the bathroom, and the bathroom had that big old weird tub in it with the little feet on it. It probably would have been like super expensive these days, but I had my little bed against the wall. Hold on, yeah. I remember drawing a thing, but let's say this is my room. My bed was against the wall this way, right? I remember going to sleep and waking up. Hold on. I've experienced sleep paralysis several times in my life, and it's always the same. Either a guy in black is standing over me, coming in some kind of way, or I'm falling. Ooh, a clawfoot tub. Yeah. All right, so this is my room. My bed is right here. Wait, right here? There we go. And I remember waking up in the middle of the night and seeing a big figure. I remember hearing footsteps first and waking up and seeing a big figure at the edge of my bed. And I remember hearing deep breathing. It had to be a really big man or something. I don't know. Like I said, the only people that lived in this house was myself, my mom, and my aunt, which is my mom's one of my mom's sisters. She's got like 4 or 5 of them. That's what I'm talking about. It felt like a big man. And I remember having my covers like, yes, I have a pull-up diaper. I remember having my covers right here and looking over and seeing a big black figure at the end of my bed. And I heard the breathing. And hold on. I remember I picked up the edge of my bed and moved my bed this way. And then put my bed down. And by that time, I had put my head under the covers. And I said, please don't catch me. Please don't catch me. And when I got up that morning, my bed was still this direction. When I went to bed that night, it was this direction. I remember because I was talking to my mom about moving my bed. And she was like, I'll move your bed. I'll get to it when I get to it. And when I woke up that morning, I said, Mom, did you move my bed last night? And she was like, girl, no, I was busy. And so I was like, so are you sure you didn't move my bed? What about Auntie? Did Auntie you move my bed? And my auntie was like, I didn't go in your room. I was on a date last night. So apparently she wasn't home. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so if it wasn't my mom and it wasn't my auntie, who or what moved my bed? And y'all, ever since that night, I started telling myself, you better be a good girl, because I don't know what or who that thing was that moved my bed. I don't want it to come back. That I will never forget that night as long as I live, because I remember how big that figure was. I couldn't make out any details, but I just know it sounded really, really crazy. And that's the only time I think I've ever experienced sleep paralysis. I remember feeling the edge of my bed being lifted, and I remember hearing my bed scrape. And when I got up that morning and I looked on the floor, my bed was, one of those big old heavy wood twin size bed. It literally had scrape marks on the floor, like somebody was like too heavy and they scraped it across the floor. And I actually got in trouble for that, y'all. My mom thought that I was playing with the bed and scraped up the hardwood floor. And I'm looking at her like, ma'am, I'm not even 100 pounds yet. I'm like 90 pounds. Where am I going to move this type of bed? I couldn't move the bed on my own. But man, I tell you, So when people tell me about sleep paralysis, I believe them because I don't have time for whatever that is. Now, let me see what the internet says about sleep paralysis. A temporary inability to move or speak while falling asleep or upon waking. Sleep paralysis most often occurs in people who have narcolepsy or sleep apnea, but it can affect anyone. I am not a doctor. I don't know the validity of that. Uh-oh. Not me buffering. But hey, do I think it's spiritually connected? I don't know. I'm gonna have to sage my room, y'all. I done scared myself. I honestly don't know if it is spiritually connected or not, because I had just maybe that one experience that I remember. But other than that, what exactly is that? Now, I've heard people when they say they felt somebody actually sitting on their bed, they felt the pressure on their feet or on their legs, or somebody sitting next to their head or something. I've heard of all of that. I don't know. Now, I do know there is non-living traffic everywhere. As far as demons, honestly and truthfully, I wouldn't put it past anybody, because there's a lot of stuff happening on this planet that we don't know about. So, yes, I believe in aliens, and that includes demons as well. So, I'm not religious or anything. I'm atheist for those of y'all that want to know, but sometimes you have to wonder where some of those stories come from in these religious texts, so they can't be making up everything. So there is that. See, I done got hot now. Speaking of aliens, let's discuss the immigration policy. Just kidding. I believe people should be wherever they want to be. There. I grew up in a strict Catholic home, and I got in so much trouble because of what I told the sisters I saw. See, that's another reason why I don't do religion, because some people, they can't fix their minds to think outside of certain boxes. And I remember getting in trouble growing up in the church because I asked certain questions, and I would say certain things, and I'd be told that, that's not what we do, or that's not how we're supposed to think, or you're not supposed to say that. And so I felt like I never fit in. Now, I have tried several times growing up. I even went to a Christian university and graduated from a Christian university. So my decision to be atheist is completely mine. I've done my research. People that are religious, more power to you. I don't have anything negative to say about that. And the people that have negative things to say about me being atheist, y'all do nothing but reaffirm my decision was a correct one for me. My dad used to tickle my feet to wake me up on Sunday mornings. When my dad died, I felt him tickling my feet every Sunday for months. Aww. Yeah, y'all ask whatever you need to ask now. I would get in trouble in church too for asking questions, and my dad was the pastor. Yeah, I completely understand. Yeah, like, I have nothing negative to say about, church going people. If that's what, floats your boat, that's what you believe, then I support that. Just like all this other stuff people are going through right now. It's a race and theist question. My favorite subjects in school was philosophy and math. One of the questions I would get a lot is, free will, or do you believe in free will or something like that? And I'm like, I mean, it's something that's out there for everybody. I even get the question that, okay, which came first, the chicken or the egg? And my answer is, historically speaking, the egg came first. Historically speaking, there were animals that had eggs before the chicken was made. So technically, there's that. He would always tell me to keep asking the questions. He made me feel comfortable. There are several people of color here, and some believe in Christianity and love Jesus and whatnot. I mean, that's for them to answer. I mean, if you love Jesus, then you love Jesus, plain and simple. I can't do church either, even as a kid. It felt too restricting, and I got cult vibes even though I didn't know what a cult was. I just couldn't support. That's one of the reasons why people, they don't do organized religion. Now, there is a difference between religion and spirituality. Now, I guess I would be considered a spiritual person because I do believe in my ancestors. I do believe they come and speak to me in my dreams. I do believe that what I'm seeing is real, what I'm experiencing is real, and what is, happening out there. Everything, I don't know if y'all ever heard the term, there's nothing new under the sun. I believe that is a fact. And all the stuff that's happening now has happened in some form, somewhere in history. And I do believe some people are put here on this planet for certain reasons. And the things that happen because of that, sometimes it cycles. Oh, goodness. It's getting deep up in here, y'all. All right, the question that you asked is not for me. So if anybody in the chat wants to answer that question, that's on you. But like I said, I guess I'm on the spiritual side. Like, I can go outside and look at the sun and be like, thank you. Just to the sun itself. That's it. I can appreciate a flower. I can appreciate, my favorite is to look up at the clouds. I want to be a cloud photographer one day. I can appreciate all the little things on the planet that I see. A blade of grass, I don't know, the bugs underneath my feet, all of that. I look at it all. All right. But, there are people that will argue me up and down, because of their religion, that's their right. But in that aspect, I'm just going to agree to disagree and keep it moving. Because one thing I do not do is argue with people about their beliefs. Because everybody is right in their own aspect. So there's that. But has any of you guys experienced any sleep paralysis or nightmares? I don't know if I told you guys about the hold on, how long have I been streaming? I'll stream a little bit longer. I forgot how to go. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. There's a friend that I have that I do believe she might be clairsentient. And this is I rarely have nightmares, but I do a lot of sleep fighting. Oh my god. I do a lot of sleep flailing because I can't fight. Even in my dreams, I can't fight. All right. I do believe people can be clairsentient. And this is when you get strong feelings about certain people or situations. So any individuals who work in careers that require emotional sensitivity or an empathic bedside manner are likely to have the strongest clairsentient abilities, such as therapists, doctors, and teachers. Ooh. I had a nightmare when I was young that I was running from something, and I went through a door and started falling. I woke up and I know I saw my hand bounce up like I was literally falling and landed in my bed. It freaked me out. I've had plenty of those dreams. I've had dreams where I'm riding in a car or driving a car with no steering wheel or something like that, or the car is driving itself and I don't know who's driving and it's going somewhere. I've had dreams where I was falling, and of course I always wake up before I hit the ground, or I do hit the ground, and as I hit the ground I wake myself up. Or I've had dreams where I told y'all about the ones I lost my teeth, but those dreams were from stress. Dreams that I've had where I'm chasing somebody. I've actually had a dream where I chased my doppelganger, and my auntie, one of my aunties, who's she's very proficient in palm reading. She told me that you're never supposed to catch your doppelganger in dreams, because if you do, what happened in my dream? What's happening? Oh my gosh! I actually caught one of my doppelgangers, and what happened when I caught up to her? She was actually a little kid version of me, and when I caught up to her, I touched her, and she turned around and went, and then she kind of like melted. I know that was an ugly face, I'm sorry, but she was like, and she melted. And I told my aunt about it because it scared me. It was the way she kind of like, and melted. And my aunt was like, you probably just killed one of your memories. And that freaked me out because I have a lot of memories, and I don't know which one is gone forever now because of that. Oh gosh. I had a nightmare that my dad caught me in bed with a Power Ranger. You know, I've always wondered, why are famous people in our dreams sometimes? Like, I've dreamed of the rapper Lil Wayne. Now, I don't follow Lil Wayne. I don't really listen to his music or anything. I have nothing in common with this man, but he was in one of my dreams one time, and I do remember this dream because he was sitting on stage and there was a line of men. He was sitting in a chair on stage, I guess at a concert or something, and there was a line of men, and they were all waiting to ask him a question. Now, when it was their turn, they would pick up a gun and point it at him and pull the trigger after they asked the question. Now, the gun was unloaded, but I thought that was the strangest thing ever. Like, what's that all about? And I can't interpret famous people in my dreams. Like, why are you here? You and I have nothing in common. And then when it comes to me, it's always the most random characters. Like, who are you and why are you here? Like, I know who you are, but why are you in my dream? Why are you showing up here? Hold on, I'm passing people. Which Power Ranger was it though? I want to know because there's so many of them. Oh my gosh. And were they in full uniform, or was it the teenager version of the Power Ranger? So many questions. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. That's what, like seriously, I wonder what that's about. Like, if I can figure out why famous people show up in people's dreams, that would be kind of neat, because I do, like, people will actually, like, on my Discord, if you're not in my Discord, the link is in the thing. People actually send me their dreams, and I'll interpret the dream for them. And some of the dreams actually have famous people in them. The green one, RPM green. Oh gosh, what is RPM? Hold on, let me look this one up. He was scrawny and he was out of uniform. Uh-oh. RPM green Ranger. Let's see, what does this guy look? Oh, this is what came up. Is this him? Yeah, RPM is way out past my generation. My generation, I don't even remember the last generation of Power Rangers I watched. I think they were in space, and it was TJ, and the guy, he had blonde streaks in his hair, but his hair was brown. And I do remember Catherine, because Catherine was my favorite. I do remember Aisha, and there's a few others, but I think that was probably the last time I really watched Power Rangers. Let me see, images. RPM Green Ranger. He looks, y'all, hold on, wait. Now this brings up another question about the role of how colors play in our dreams. And if y'all want to know, I do dream in color. Sometimes it's real saturated, like Technicolor, but I do dream in color. I rarely dream in black and white, if that makes a difference. Power Rangers in space, okay, yeah. I miss things like this when I wasn't allowed to watch TV at all when I was a child. Once a Ranger, always a Ranger. You know it. Alright. I'm looking at this one picture. His name is Ziggy Grover. I believe this is him. Now, I'm picking up stuff just from this picture. I don't know anything about this young man, but I do, from what I'm getting, he lived a very stressful life. As in, you're such a big kid. You know, yes, I am. I still watch anime. I still play video games every day, all day. I'm very laid back. And what I love is when people, is he still alive? Let me see. I don't know. I feel like he is, but I feel like from the picture that I was seeing of him, show him again. Let me go back to images. These are some of the images I'm getting. From what I'm getting, I get a lot of stress. Maybe his family put a lot of stress on him to carry them. Because once you get a little bit of fame or fortune, then everybody and their mama has their hand out. Like, you're supposed to fix their life with money. That's what I'm getting. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I'm getting from him. He puts on a good, brave front, but it looks like he does have had a lot of strife in his life. I want to know if he's. Let me see if I can find out if he's still alive. Hold on. Oh. Ziggy Grover. Oh. He accidentally. It looks like he's still alive, but if he is, he's probably not as stressed as he was when he was on the show. But it looked like, from what I was telling from the picture, it looks like maybe his family gave him a lot of grief about finances. I'm getting money or something like that. He looks very young though. Definitely very young. I don't know how old he is now or where he is now, but I hope he's doing well. Alright, let's see. Stream Elements, you all in it. RPM was 2009. Gosh, when was Power Rangers in Space? Let me look that up. Was Zeo before or after Space? Do you remember? Okay, I do remember Zeo. Zeo was real cool too. I think Zeo was probably. Didn't they have? Was it Turbo was the movie or Zeo was the movie?
Turbo.
Okay, Zeo was before Space.
Yeah, because Turbo, they lost all their powers, and that's when they went to space. And they came to space and they don't see.
I remember Zeo reminded me of Math Problems. There was an equal sign. The star was the multiplication. Of course, the circle was a decimal. That's what I used to equate it to growing up. Oh my gosh. We're gonna stop talking about Power Rangers. Oh my gosh. Tanya. Alright, let me get off of that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and oh my gosh. We done went through everything tonight, you guys. We have gone through, like, what is a Claire? Oh, I got something in my eye. We've gone through a little bit of religion and spirituality. Milo Cawthorn was the actor's name, the Green Power Ranger. Okay. Oh, goodness. Well, I hope Milo is doing well, because I pulled a lot of stress from just those pictures. And it all sounded like it was from money. So whatever is going on, I hope, he's doing well. I could be completely wrong. I could be completely, off, but, we done talked about Power Rangers. We talked about sleep paralysis. We talked about, like I said, a little bit of religion. We talked about how dreams affect us a little bit. Now, I'm going to say all of that to say, I understood what you meant. Autocorrect is hating on everybody. All of this is for entertainment purposes only. I have to say that for legal purposes, because it's some people out there that might take this to heart and be like, well, so and so said and blah blah blah. But yeah, just like when you talk about celebrity news, you have to say the word allegedly. Same difference. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop here, you guys. If y'all like this type of video, y'all let me know. Hit me up on my Instagram or I'm on Facebook, but I hardly ever check it. So if you hit me up on Facebook, I probably won't see it this year or next year. But yeah, this is so much fun. I believed you. I'm taking you to court. Alright, but yeah, hit me up on my Discord. I do have Twitch. I don't know how to use Twitch, y'all. I'm sorry. Everything I post on Twitch comes from Instagram. I don't even know how to read Twitch properly. And how long has Twitch been around? Look. Don't judge me. But yeah, if y'all do like this type of thing, I'm gonna put this on my YouTube as well. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all love it or hate it. Either way, a like or a dislike goes a long way. It'll tell me yay or nay if you like this type of stuff. But I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank y'all so much for spending this time with me. I appreciate every last one of y'all for sitting here and you know, just chilling with me, because y'all are like the absolute best. Lurkers and all. I love all of y'all. So before I get to crying on Beyonce's internet, I'm gonna let y'all go. Hold on, let me do this. Alright. Shout out to Callie Star 3 for stopping by. Y'all check her channel out. Shout out to Nico_Canio for stopping by. You may be on to something about Cawthorn and money. I just read something. Girl, what? Come on, man. You got tea. Oh, she got some tea to spill, y'all. Oh, talk to you later. Okay. Well, hit me up in the Discord or something later. Oh, goodness. I'm finna use some of her emojis, too, because she got some cute ones. And who else did I shout out? I don't remember. But y'all make sure y'all support your friends. It costs nothing. Like, a share, a comment, all of that, they go a long way. But until next time, gamer babes, peace. Have a good night.